If you're looking for help fixing your Kenmore water heater, look no further. Our comprehensive Kenmore water heater repair guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and maybe show you how to repair your appliance. For the home, kitchen and beyond, Kenmore manufactures appliances that homeowners have come to trust. Even a trustworthy appliance requires occasional maintenance or repair. However, if you're in need of Kenmore appliance repair from experienced professionals, your local appliance helper can help. Smelly hot water. Certain water conditions cause a reaction between the anode rod and supply water, which results in hydrogen sulfide gas being dissolved in the tank water. The hydrogen sulfide gas emerges in the hot tap water, causing a rotten egg smell. Installing a less reactive aluminum alloy anode rod and chlorinating the water supply system eliminates the rotten egg smell in hot water. Water temperature too hot. First, adjust the thermostat setting to lower the water temperature if the thermostat is set above 130 degrees. The 120 degree setting is standard. If 120 degree water is too hot for you to use, try setting the thermostat at 110 degrees. Next, check the thermostats. The upper and lower thermostats in an electric water heater must fit snug against the tank to properly transfer heat in order for thermostats to detect the water temperature correctly. To check the thermostats, turn off the power to the water heater and remove the thermostat access covers. Check the thermostat's positions and adjust the thermostat brackets if necessary to press the thermostats against the side of the tank. Water not hot enough. Carefully adjust the thermostat setting if it's set below 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Adjust the temperature setting in small increments to avoid producing scalding hot water. You shouldn't need to adjust the temperature above 130 degrees. Setting the thermostat above 130 degrees can produce water that's too hot. Sometimes, you'll use up the hot water in the tank and you'll need to wait for the tank to recover before the water is fully heated. Consider replacing your water heater with a larger capacity model if your current model doesn't supply enough hot water to meet your needs. A 40-gallon water heater typically supplies enough hot water for a family of 4 with normal water use. No hot water. For electric water heaters, check both house circuit breakers for the water heater. Reset the circuit breakers by shutting them off and then flipping them back on. A gas water heater will have a single circuit breaker. Reset that circuit breaker the same way, shut it off and flip it back on. If the electric water heater doesn't begin to heat after resetting the circuit breakers, shut the breakers off and press the reset button for the high temperature limit switch on the upper thermostat of the water heater. If the water heater works for a while and then trips the high temperature limit switch again, you'll likely need to replace a failed thermostat that's causing the element to heat constantly. Not enough hot water. A failed heating element or defective thermostat could result in not having enough hot water. Examine your thermostats and elements and replace any defective components. A buildup of sediment in the bottom of the tank can also result in not having enough hot water. Shut off the electricity and water supply to the water heater and then drain the tank to flush out tank sediment. Refill the tank before restoring electrical power to an electric water heater to avoid damaging the heating elements. Pressure relief valve is dripping water. Replace the pressure relief valve if it leaks and the water heater isn't overheating. If the water is overheating, the dripping could be because the overheating tripped the valve. Shut off the circuit breakers and check the thermostats and heating elements. A failed thermostat can cause the element to heat constantly, resulting in overheating. A heating element shorted to the metal tank or cabinet will also heat constantly and cause overheating. Water in the drain pan. When you see water in the water heater drain pan, check for leaks at the water pipe fittings. Tighten the water pipe connections if necessary. Check the drain valve and temperature pressure relief valve for leaks. Replace the drain valve or relief valve if they leak. For an electric water heater, check the heating elements for leaks when you see the water heater drain pan full of water. Tighten an element if it's loose. Replace a heating element if damaged.